On July 27, 1992, Alexander Pichushkin decided to murder 64 people, placing numbers in their favorite chessboard squares instead. Let's see how Russia's most terrifying serial killer managed to fill some chessboard squares with his victims. Alexander Pichushkin was born on April 19, 1974 in a rough neighborhood in southern Moscow. His home was poorly constructed during Soviet times, making it undesirable for anyone to live there unless they had no other options due to extreme poverty. Next to this neighborhood was a large park called Bitsa Park, the only bright spot in the area where residents would go when they needed a break from life's monotony. Natasha was Alex's mother. One day, she took 4-year-old Alex to play in this park. Alex sat on a swing, but suddenly the swing broke and hit him on the head, causing him to become mentally disabled at a young age. His father had abandoned Alex and his mother when he was just a year old. Despite this, Natasha made every effort to ensure Alex didn't feel abandoned. However, Alex's behavior changed drastically over time. He became aggressive and controversial, constantly getting into fights at school. Natasha had to withdraw him from regular schools and enroll him in special schools for children with disabilities, where all the students had some form of disability, such as being deaf, mentally challenged, or visually impaired. But Alex's grandfather, Natasha's father, strongly disagreed, knowing that Alex had a good mind and didn't belong there. He took Alex out of that environment and raised him himself, teaching him life skills and even chess, which Alex became passionate about. He felt empowered by winning against opponents, finding solace in controlling the game. However, his father suddenly passed away, forcing Alex to return to his mother's home with her and his stepfather. Along with his half-sister Katya, life there was dismal, with even a proper bed for him. Every day, Alex would drink alcohol and then wander into the chess park, seeking to win to quell his anger. After 2 years, Alex felt bored and needed a new form of entertainment. He started picking up lonely children from the streets, taking them to tall buildings, dangling them from their ankles, and telling them that their fate was in his hands. This gave him satisfaction. In 1992, Alex saw the news reporting that a serial killer had been arrested in Russia, responsible for the death of 53 people. Alex became obsessed, thinking he was smarter because he killed 52 people unnoticed. He decided to break that record by killing 64 people, each corresponding to a chessboard square. Alex's eyes widened at the news. He thought to himself he could have killed 52 people without getting caught. He must be smarter than me. Determined to surpass him, Alex planned to become Russia's most feared serial killer in history. He called his friend Mikhail without hesitation, saying, "I want to find someone to kill. It's really satisfying." At first, Mikhail was taken aback, but he thought Alex was joking. "Yeah, let's go to the park," he said, starting to select their victim. After choosing one, Alex suddenly bent down, picked up an empty glass bottle, smashed it on the ground, and grabbed Mikhail, dragging him into the middle of the park. He told him, I realized how enjoyable and thrilling it is." Mikhail's body was thrown into a well in the middle of the park, leading to a sewage system. The Next morning, Alex went to the dormitory of a boy who had been friends with ex-girlfriend and pushed him out of the window without any preamble, killing him. But when one of the boys witnesses the murder, Alex was caught and interrogated for hours. They concluded that Alex wasn't involved in the death, as the boy had committed suicide. Alex was relieved, but he couldn't let go of his urge to kill. In 2001, after 9 years, Alex decided to resume his killings, this time targeting people whom the police couldn't link to him. Alex knew exactly where to find these individuals. The park near his home, Bitsa Park, filled with homeless people and alcoholics, where no one would search for them if they went missing. On May 17, 2001, Alex went to the park looking around for his victim. He found a 52-year-old man named Edwin and suggested they play chess together for free drinks. Edwin accepted, and after their game, Alex lured him to the side of the wall, pulled out of the hammer from his bag, and struck him hard on the head, killing him. He tossed the body into the well. 6 days later, he used the same method to kill a 64-year-old man. The following week, he continued this pattern one after another. After killing 11 people, he wondered why no one noticed him. So he started making a signature for himself. From then on, he would drill holes in the skull of his victims and place a flower arranging inside. During this time, as he continued this spree, the depleted location means the police didn't pay much attention, only collecting reports of missing persons. So far, 40 people had gone missing. The park, once bustling, now saw no visitors. Still upset that no one recognized him, Alex decided to leave the bodies, adorned with his signature, in the park. With only 4 victims left to complete his goals of 64 by 2006, Alex went in search for another victim. He mistakenly chosen a woman named Marina because she always told her daughter where she was going. When Marina disappeared, her daughter contacted the police. Finally, the police took action, checking the cameras and catching Alex and Marina heading to the park. They arrested him on the spot. Alex, still unrepentant, confessed in detail to all his murders, admitting that he intentionally left clues for the police to find him. He bargained with them, offering full confession in exchange for no media coverage. The police took him to his favorite well, reconstructing the murder scenes for him. Then he told them where to find the bodies of those they hadn't discovered yet in this way. On September 13, 2007, his first court session began. In court, he boasted, "I am an artist, and I have killed more than Andrei Chikatilo, who killed 53 people. The record is mine." The trial lasted for 46 days, and he was sentenced to life in the worst Russian prison, where he couldn't even sleep at night and spent winters without blankets in solitary confinement. Case closed. The case of Andrei Chikatilo, who killed 53 people and was mentioned in previous videos, was also concluded in this footage. If you're into crime stories and documentaries, subscribe to our channel because we'll be posting loads of videos every day. See you soon!